word lesbian never made sense to me. You know, it wasn't that I didn't like penises, it's just that being around them, because I was obviously sexually active with boys, and they were boys, didn't really like make, like it felt gay. Like that felt gay for me. Whatever that means. But when I finally was with a woman and I was like 18 and I had sex with a woman, it was just like, holy shit, this is like what enjoying bodies is about. This is what passion feels like. This is about like feeling really excited and really attracted to someone. When I was like a kid, like 4 or 5 years old, I would put hot dogs and tennis balls in my pants before I would go to first and second grade. And my mom would have to stop me because I really was convinced that God made one mistake and he made me a girl. And I would walk around with my shirt off and I did all these things and I was just like, I am a boy. Like, and I had a little gang of friends and we tried to figure out everything that I could do to be a boy. And I could fart with my armpit. I could run as fast as Andy Crozier was the fastest runner. I could fight any boy. Like I was 5 years old, I went to a fifth grader and beat him up. Because I was like, that's just what guys do, so I can do this. There's nothing that boys can do that I can't do. How am I not a boy? And then can you pee standing up? That was like the really big thing. And we met in the boys' bathroom, and then I remember Andy Crozier walking up to the urinal and like pulling his little pants down and taking out his tiny wee and like peeing. And then the other three of them, Gary, Doug, and Trent, were kind of like standing behind, and I had to pull my pants down to my ankles because I had to push myself forward. And I remember being like, to pee. And I was in the first grade, and my soon-to-be second grade teacher, Mrs. Jackson, knocked on the door like, hey, what's going on? Because we weren't out at recess. And I freaked out, and I peed all over myself, and I ran out, and I hit one of those cement tunnels. And to me, that was like the tragic of like, I'll never be a boy. Like, I'll never do that. Because then at that point, as I got older, I remember I transferred to school. My parents sent me to some Christian school, and I had to wear a dress or skirt every day, and it was like awful. And then that was just like, it was like I was miserable. I was super depressed. I also had like kind of really fucked up family life, so that didn't help. But it was just like a confounding kind of feeling. And then as I got into my late 20s, early 30s, it was like everyone around me, these young like 20-year-old kids were just like, I'm on T, I'm on T, I'm on T. You know, and you're just like, whoa, holy shit. Like it, you know, and then a part of me felt really like, it's unfair. Like I've made it this far as this like man woman, which is basically how I considered myself, because I never felt like a full female. And I obviously wasn't considered fully male. Struggle for me to get to. And then I just like, because it was really something that was accessible to me finally, I started getting much more upset and really hating my body. And, you know, my girlfriend, God bless her, was just basically like, why don't you just do something? Like, try this. I know you're really afraid. And to actually think that as species, that we are so binary, it's insane. Like, scientifically, it's insane. And it all comes down to power and religion and politics. And all I think what terrifies people about queer people is we really challenge that structure. And when that structure's challenged, we have to then break down all the other things that we hold on to. Capitalism, social norms, all that. And so that's what I think what terrifies people about gender nonconformity and all. Juicing with some dick juice, and we'll see. I'm doing it really slow. And I don't know about changing my pronouns personally, and I don't know about changing my name because I haven't established name as an actor. And, you know, if it's Becca Blackwell who has a deep voice and a beard, then that's it, you know?